Yes, Steve at Solus here, and we are really excited that we're going to be bringing our Confident Christianity conference to you at Hillview Community Church on Saturday, the 17th of February from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. It's a really popular conference, and we've just seen so much good stuff come from it. So we're very excited that we're going to be able to bring it to you. Now, Confident Christianity is designed to actually equip you and help you feel more ready and more confident to go and share your faith in Jesus with others. Sharing your faith can often be something that makes you feel a little nervous, perhaps fills you with a bit of fear. And so, this is exactly what the conference is designed to do, to help equip you with good conversational tools and with good answers so that that fear is really removed and you grow in your confidence and your skill as you go out and share the truth of the gospel. And so on the day, we have 4 sessions for you. Myself and my colleague Gavin are going to be sharing on some really great topics on the day. The first is titled The Art of Conversation. And indeed, conversation is an art. It's something you can practice, something that you can get better at, and especially when it comes to sharing the gospel. How do we move from surface level conversations to deeper conversations where we move towards spiritual things and ultimately on to sharing the gospel, but doing that in a non-confrontational way that also honors the person who we're speaking to, and opens the door for constructive and good conversation.
Hi, I'm Gavin from Solus, and I'm going to be taking one of the sessions at Confident Christianity. The question I've got to face is, if God, why suffering? And of course, that's probably the most difficult objection that we face as Christians, something that the church has wrestled with for thousands of years. And in the 20 minutes I've got, we're certainly not going to come up with all the answers for that. However, what we are going to do is to look at some of the ways that Christians have sought to answer that great question when it comes as an objection from people who aren't Christians. And what are some of the good ways that Christians have sought to answer their questions? And indeed, what are some of the bad ways that we've gone about it? What can we learn, and how can we think through how to best answer the suffering question when we're sharing and defending our faith? See you there.
The second talk I'll be doing is, do we have good reason to believe that God exists? Often you'll have people ask you, well, isn't it just blind faith? Don't you just believe or not? There's not really any evidence for the existence of God. And well, I think, that's the furthest thing from the truth. We have great reasons to believe that God exists. So on the day, I'll be sharing just a couple of those, some of the ones that I find most convincing, and I know it'll be really helpful to you as you can think through those things with us. The third talk I'll be doing is titled Living for God While Being in Babylon. We're going to be looking at the book of Daniel and just pulling out a few lessons from his life as he was taken off into the exile in Babylon and faced with a culture that was just so antagonistic to the faith that he had, not so dissimilar from where we find ourselves today. And so, a few lessons on how we can stand firm in our faith and also go out and be lights into a dark world that so desperately needs the gospel. On the day, we're also going to have a time of Q&A. So start thinking through some questions that you might have. Speak to your friends, your colleagues, your family. If they have questions, bring them along. Let them ask those questions, and myself and Gavin will answer those as best as we can. So that's Saturday, the 17th of February from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. We really look forward to seeing you there.